Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time LE, which means Lazy Edition. Last episode, we ran around and did some tasks, and now we're at the Forest Temple. Before I say anything, I just want to point out a few things. Two, one, what kind of name is Sheik? I get that she's trying to come up with the name of the Sheikas, but he kind of changed it into Sheik. I mean, isn't that kind of like calling a Mexican guy named Mex? Or Puerto Rican guy named Port, or Haitian named Haish, or Hylian named Hyle, or Kyle, or whatever. I don't know, that just seems weird to me. But anyway, yeah, we're at the Forest Temple. Oh yeah, number two, I can't help but think that Link's shield is way too close to his head. I mean, am I the only one who's bothered by this? Ugh. Got it! God, that was annoying. But yeah, if anybody likes this Let's Play, please make sure to leave a like button. That always helps. Oh, come on! Oh, my lord. We're off to a wonderful start. Hi, everybody. I'm Hurricane. Ranting. Failing. Yeah, I haven't done this temple in for so long, so I'm gonna try to do my best. But yeah, I'm actually growing fond of this game, and, most of you will, like, really enjoy the Sourcefilm Maker I'm using for cutscenes, so yeah, good on you. I'm actually pretty proud of it. So bear with me that the animations might look a bit better or for worse, so I'll let you decide. So in this room here we have rainbow fire. Yeah. They're called Poe Sisters. And, you know, instead of rightfully letting you to the boss, they take it away and you have to go on a little scavenger hunts. Fun, right? Don't you just love playing video games, going to the main thing and something happens? Where's Luigi when you need him? I mean, imagine if he was here, he would just suck the ghost right into that little poltergeist. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't do that voice because this is Ocarina of Time. Unless if you want Link to sound like Luigi. Now, this is going to be the very second time in this dungeon that I'm going to be using Furroway's Wind. This item is beautiful. They need to put that in every single Zelda game and functions the exact same way. What happens is that you cast a spell. Whenever you walk into a door, it just stays there. And then when you want to warp back, it goes back to where you cast a spell. And it only happens when you walk into the doors. You can't just, like, put it, you can't just cast it wherever you're standing, so, yeah. And that skeleton guy that I just defeated, that's also in Majora's Mask, and what, he does is that, like, if he touches you, he freezes you, which is really dumb. Now this room right here, where you see the arrows on the ground, you may well have to, grab the little blocks. I know what you guys are thinking. How is Mute how is he pulling the block without handles? My secret is, he's got claws. He secretly has Wolverine claws. He just stabs the box, pulls it towards him, and that's how he does it. I know I just made that up, but, you know, you guys will just come up with anything silly. But yeah, so just push that there. I have no idea what this design means, so we'll just roll with it. It looks like, Egad's sunglasses or something. You just take the arrow off the bottom and just leave the arrow on the top, and it's like Professor Arrowhead or Egad or something. Let's see. Ow. Not exactly sure what to do. I think I'm doing it. Maybe I'm doing it. I don't know. Ah, okay. Now, this dungeon, this is gonna be this is your very first dungeon for Adult Link. And unlike Puny Link, the quest requires keys. So you don't just walk into a door, defeat enemies, and get a dungeon item. What you do here is that you do a thing, you get a key, unlock the door, next room, key, unlock a door, next room, key, door, key, door, key, door, key, door. So I guess that young Link is too much of a baby. He's too young and too puny to do any of these, you know, adult big people things, so, yeah. And I know you guys are gonna probably be like, leave young Link alone. He's beautiful and he's adorable. So, is there anything around here that I'm missing? No, I guess not. But yeah, so the gold Skulltulas in this game, you don't really need to, wait for night and day. They're just there. So, yeah, I'm gonna be collecting more because, hey, I need money. Sorry if it seems like I'm running around in circles. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, there we go. I know this might sound like a minor thing, but I kind of like the footsteps in this game a lot better than the original version. It's like he's like walking on high heels or something. Oh, come on. Ha? Hey? Tiek? Don't tiek? Guess I can't really do much of anything here, I guess? Do I really want to dispel the war point, or should... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cast one here because... I'm gonna go back to it. But it won't take me here. Because like I did just now, it only starts to where you came in through the door. Ugh. Sorry, spider. You know, I gotta say though, I really do like the music for this temple though. Hoo-hee, 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 hoo-hee. He's Link, he's Link, he's Link, he's Link. In the little chants. Okay, now this, as you probably saw my last playthrough, the little boxes though, when you see this, you're gonna have to play the Song of Time. And that warps to a different location or something. It doesn't just go back in time, although that would be really funny. Like, you know, a guy who works at the office is just, you know, working in front of a computer or on the phone, and somehow, like, a box just warps out of nowhere and crushes him. Ugh, he disappeared. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the hookshot a lot because... You know, one thing I've actually noticed in the Zelda games, such as this one, you don't just need the dungeon item to finish the temple, you need, like, 2 items. Like, for example, Sheik tells you to get the hookshot, you get the hookshot, and you need it for the Forest Temple. But it's not the main thing you're gonna need to defeat bosses. Although it's really up to you. And then the Fire Temple, you need the Goron Tunic to go to the Goron thing, and then you're gonna need the hammer. Now, because the hookshot is very short, I'm not gonna be able to gain a reach because the spiders are too busy being stupid. Oh, thank you. Ow, but thank you. Ah, that's a stupid move. Why would you place these enemies like right in front of you? It's so dumb. We got our first treasure chest. And I like how the forest symbol kind of resembles a spinning blade. I think they should probably call this the Wind Temple or something, but... I got a useless map. Okay, it's not really useless, but it does help. There we go. Cool. Now what this switch does is that it lowers the water, that way you get to go inside the well. So think of it as like a well pre-well. You dig? Sorry, I love the flute. Don't you dare get... Oh, thank you. One thing that just popped into my mind just now is that Mute would be jamming to this music. Ha 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 ha. Good. Skulltula number... You guys keep count. Hey, Hurricane, you could have used a ladder to get... I don't feel like it. You know, if this was realistic, and I'm glad it's not, there is no way. There is no stinking way you would be able to get up from a roll like that. Yep. So, what you just saw just now, I warped back to the warp point. And I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I can't even talk. My recommendation is that you go in front of the locked door, cast a spell, exit that room, look for a key, and then warp back to the door that has a lock in it. I will be doing that a lot, and that is why For Always Win should be in every single Zelda game. No stupid bird from Twilight Princess, no terrible warping system, just the For Always Win, and that alone. Okay? Good. Let's move on. Now, these annoying little things, we're gonna ignore them, because they're annoying. I do not care what you have to say. So, when we go past a little... Shut up! When we go past the Twizzler room, there's gonna be a little hand on the ceiling. And he's annoying. And he should not be there. And you know, thankfully he's really generous not to grab me and take me to the start of the dungeon. And yes, that's what he does. He, the little hand thing, like you'll hear like a sound and you'll see a shadow. Like if you pay attention to the shadow, like right now, you'll see the little hand that will show up. He will grab you and he will warp you to the entrance of the dungeon. Which is why I don't know why they decided to program him like this. I guess they just hate the players. Okay, and you see that little chest up there? We are going to need a way to change this room. Because that is a boss key. And I'm going to talk about that once I get the boss key. I see it. Oh, come on. Why would you give the enemies invincibility? It's stupid. Oh, I thought that would work. Alright, never mind. There we go. But yeah, so not much we can do in that room. That was a tease right there. Yeah, I don't think we've been in that room yet. Oh, I see a Skulltula. The Skulltulas. The Skullalas. I like that. We've collected our Skullalas. The Skullala, Skullala, Skullala. Or the Skullulas, if that's what you want to call it. You guys decide. Okay, now these guys, of course you're Adult Link and you're gonna have to like fight them the best way you know how. So they don't just, yeah, I know. But I got a fairy, so I'm fine. So I was trying to like, I want to be able to like, see, okay. Basically, how I'm fighting these guys, I was trying to fight them like, I always would try to fight them professionally, like you're a skilled swordsman, but because this is a, because we're playing this on the poo-poo platter system, and I'm not blaming it for that, I'm just saying that, like, I kind of wish this game would have, like, more sword combat, and you're, that you would fight them, like, you know, like, you're actually fighting a person. I don't know how to better word this. Like, you gotta wait for him to put down his shield, then you stab. And it's really cool how they have this for Adult Link, because, you know... I don't know. Adult Link is basically the star of this game, personally. I don't know. Here's a better way to fight, to say this. I'm basically fighting him like I'm playing a fighting game. If that makes any sense. Wait a minute. I need a bottle. At least this game was generous not to, like, make us go too close to the fairy and do that. Because we don't want to accidentally, you know, just... I'm not even gonna say it, but... Sorry about that. I got a key! Oh, I love using this thing. So yeah, these black frames, they are unpainted. So what you can do in this version, for the 3DS exclusive, you jump into a painting and you end up in Bomb Battlefield. They actually had the cameo to put that in the exclusive. No, I'm just joking. They didn't. You can't jump into a painting. That would be stupid. But yeah, so this guy, like, when you look at him, he will disappear. And I'm pretty sure you could shoot your arrows, not arrows, your, whatchamacallit, your hook shot at him to, okay. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Stop it! Okay, I guess not. I don't know, can you shoot your hook shot at it? Oh, come on. You know that hurts. You know it does. Don't think you can fool me with the still frame shot. And what kind of designer are you? You're just nothing but a... You're nothing but a black ghost with hay on its head. Like you just escaped from the Wizard of Oz or something. Like, what are you? So. Stab. Stab. Be careful not to fall through that hole. Okay, that's not fair. How come he gets a stay? Okay, how come he doesn't fall through the hole, but I do? That's what I'm saying with video games. The bosses, they can cheat, but the players, they don't. Look at that. Look at this. Why would you program a boss, a mini-boss for that matter, to not fall through the hole? Like, that upsets me. That makes me really mad, and it makes me want to rant. You know, you're basically offering a boss, like, free candy to the players, like, no, let me take the player's sword and shield. I will use it to fight the player, because I'm a boss. I'm allowed to cheat. Like, what? It's sadistic. It's crazy. Come on, heck. There you go. Don't make me say heck for the third time. Ooh, what could be inside here? You know, if I were mute, I would definitely wear sunglasses. We got a fairy bow. Why we can't use a fairy, the slingshot? I don't know. I guess mute doesn't want to be seen with a slingshot, I guess. Or, I don't know. It makes no sense. Yeah, so, hearts, things. If memory actually serves correctly, we might be able to shoot an arrow at this thing. This is going to be my main weapon for Adult Link. For my buttons, I mainly have the bow and the hook shot. Ah, can't escape now. You know, I gotta say though, like, this thing is awesome. Like, it has, like, beautiful range. You know, you shoot an arrow, like, far away, and it doesn't fall down. Unlike certain future games. Moving on. So, now, battling these guys, if you look at them, they will disappear, but I really don't care. That's my prerogative. But you can dodge their little spinny flame thing. And they will die. I think I think the little spinny thing, maybe it might be like the best way to attack. But we are using the second upgrade of the sword. And there's no way I'm not gonna go for the Big Oron quest. I'm not up for that. Okay. Is there any green jars around here? Yep, so basically the same thing like you did with the other ghosts. Just shoot the arrow and you're good to go. I'll worry about that later, but... So again, may I ask why he's laughing? Ha 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 ha, you killed my ugly picture. Ha 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 ha, you killed my ugly picture. Ha 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 ha, you killed... Aww. You know, that is pretty stupid. Mute has a... Well, I can't call him Mute. No, I can't call him Mute now. Link has his shield right in front of him, and I still take damage. Why? Because I wasn't holding the R button while I'm charging my sword? I mean, why would you need to hold the R button to guard? I mean, look at this. He has his shield right in front of him. He should not take damage. Oh, that's crap. The effects literally hit him. Also, you may want to go back to Old Navy and buy another hat. Or don't wear hats, because that hat looks really terrible on him. No. Just no. And what do we have here? We got a compass, didn't we? Oh. Okay, no, we got a plastic bowl with an arrow inside. Because that's literally what it looks like. You literally can just open that thing, just, you know, take off the arrow and just put, like, soup inside there or something. You know, I wonder if Link actually takes the compasses and just rips out the arrows and just pours, like, potions or soups, rice, and just makes chopsticks out of Deku sticks. Because that's what I would have done. So yeah, best strategy is to, yeah, just go up the ladder. Okay, so I'm back. Oh god, I literally spent hours looking for the stupid green magic jars. They have no place for the green magic jars. They didn't put green magic jars. Why did they put no green magic jars? Oh, I'm so editing this video. I don't even know where, but oh. So now that I got what I came here, we could finally move on. Just move on. Just move on. Just freaking move on. But just freaking move on. Just freaking move on. Oh god. Like, look at this. Where's the green jars? Where's the green jars? What are green jars? They didn't no green jars. They didn't put no green jars in the freaking temple. Why didn't they put no green jars in the freaking temple? Why? Just why? Is there green jars here? Nope. Nope. No green jars in sight. So, okay, so, what happened was that I wanted to I saw a locked door. I wanted to cast a spell to, okay. I see a door. That door. I don't have the key or green jars. What I wanted to do was to cast a spell in this area, but I didn't have enough magic. So I ran around the forest temple looking for the key and for the green magic jar at the same time, but I could not find one of them. And I couldn't figure out how to get past this stupid dungeon. So, you know that little eye thing in front of the door with the chain on it? I had to shoot that. I wasn't aware that I had to do that, but oh god, I feel like a terrible Let's Player, but you guys don't care about perfection. Yeah, they really need to put green jars in every dungeon. They really should. This wouldn't be such a bad thing if they had the green jars in the little pots. That way I won't, that way I can just warp to a place, find the key, and just warp back. But I didn't have the green, like I said, I didn't have the green jars. And what would really be wonderful is if I didn't get crushed. But beside the point, I died. Beside the point, what they really should have done is put shops near the temple, so that way you can buy a quick thing and then head to the temple or something, like they did in Twilight Princess. A little bird, just steal and go. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna cast one here. So for this room, you're gonna want to be careful not to get crushed. And the little holes on the ground is, you know, that's where you can find the easiest way to not get crushed. Because you're gonna have to go through the hole instead of like... Oh my god, I was gonna say, if I died, that would have been stupid. Wow, all that for arrows, thanks. Oh, this room. Oh. Oh. Now I remember. What I have to do is to push the boxes and match them. Every box. You don't just push the box. You grid box. No, you grid push. You guys know what grid pushing is, right? You push the box, but you don't just push the box like a normal person. No, you push and stop. You push and stop. You push and stop. You push and stop. Which wastes a lot of time. But that's okay. I forgive you being the Ocarina of Time, the best Zelda game ever made, right? Am I gonna have... Nope. It's not like you can just pick up the box and run with it. No, Mute's not that strong. He hasn't drank milk since he was a baby. Oh, please tell me... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When I hit you with this beam, you don't dodge, or glitchily not hit it. Oh, that is crap. I should lit you on fire. You do not dodge my burning, my swing beam sword thingy. Matter of fact, why are you carrying fire anyway? Isn't your thing made out of straw? gonna write a fan fiction about you ghosts. Called The Four Little Ghosts. Not to rip off the Three Little Pigs or anything, but God. These little piggies live, these little ghosts, they live in the Forest Temple, made of bricks. Sticks, straws, stupidity. Oh yeah, so once you defeat 3 ghosts, there's gonna be the final one just crying or sulking, and you have to fight it, but you don't fight them like you did to the other 3 ghosts. Now here, let me explain. So, notice how there's 4 of them, right? They will be moving at the same time. However, if one of them moves first, that's gonna be your target. You see that one right there? That one moved. No! Ah! Stupid 3DS version. You have such a crappy system. Okay, so, see that one right there? That one moved. So you shoot your arrow at it, and then they're gonna come back for more. One moved. See that one right there? Target, shoot. Wait for it. That one moves. Target, shoot. One moves. Target, shoot. One moves. Target, shoot. So yeah, rinse and repeat. Though I really don't understand why the ghosts want to keep coming back for more. Crap, I almost missed. Ah. You know, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I really hate this music for Adult Link. I feel like you should get the Majora's Mask one. That's just me. Stop targeting the wrong one, you stupid system! Jesus. Okay. I'm the king of the world! Or the forest. Temple. Yeah, I'm not gonna need the 4 always wind. You know, I want to say, well, that dungeon wasn't so hard. Well, it really wasn't. Well, it kind of was frustrating. Not because the dungeon's terrible or anything. It's just that this whole game is bad. Okay, fine, I'll be serious. Look, the dungeon isn't that bad. It's just, God, you need to put jars in all your. You need to put green jars in all your jars. Help the players. Don't, like, you know, just don't. Because I would have warped to that locked door and then look for a key, then warp back. It would be faster that way. Instead, you're just making me look for 2 things at the same time. Oh, I hate this part so much. I gotta ask, why does Link have to stop and just watch the door move? Do you leave? The door is moving. Do the switchy. They push the switch. Switch makes sound. The room is moving like the Mario ground. So yeah. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Which side do I have to... I'm really sorry, guys. There we go. Wait, was there another switch? Did it just reset? I really hope it didn't reset. What? Why would you put this in the dungeon? Yay! Now that I did that, I can finally go to the boss door. Wait a minute. What the heck? Who painted these awful paintings? Who hates their creation so much that they would paint a beautiful picture and then just drown it underwater and just frame it? Why would you do that? It would look good. It would look good if you didn't do that, but why? Was it Luigi's Mansion, the Van Pelt guy, whatever his name was? Did he paint those pictures? And why would you paint the same pictures over and over, where you're just like, hey, these paintings are good. Let me just paint it up. Let me just get a copy printer and just paint it over. Let me just make copies of it and just show the world that I can paint another picture. Ganondorf.
Wrong I am.
A cheap knockoff of the original Ganondorf.
If you knew who I was, then why did you ask me?
I felt like messing with you. Oh boy, Evil Spirit from Beyond, Phantom Ganon. Yeah, this boss is pretty easy. Then again, I am battling an angry Ganon clone wearing a skull face riding on a demon horse, jumping from painting a painting like Mario 64 trailing dandruff. Excuse me, I'm talking. Yeah, so this battle is, so basically you'll have to find out which Ganondorf is real and which one isn't. So both of them will jump into the paintings and, well, it's hard to tell. So, yeah, if you'll notice one looks clearer out of the other one. If you get the right one, like if you get the wrong one, you will get electrocuted and there's no avoiding that, which is really, really dumb. Unless if I'm wrong, but so yeah. I think that's the real one. Just shoot an arrow at it, or you can just use your hook shot, you know, defeating the whole purpose to using the dungeon item, which is breaking the rules. But this fight, the second phase of this fight is really, really stupid. You don't really fight him with your sword. You just play tennis. It's the dumbest fight, like, ever to be made in a Zelda game. Because when you're fighting a character with your sword, don't you want to just use your sword and shield just to fight him like you did to the boss, like the mini boss? I mean, you did that in the mini boss in the Forest Temple with the skeleton guy. So why can't they do the same thing here? Like look at this. Just back at you. No, you take it. No, you take it. No, I don't want it. What? No, you. No, you. No, God. Like, this is dumb. It's a dumb fight. And I like how he just waits there for me to attack him. You know, imagine you're running on track and someone falls down. Would you just want to walk up to the guy and just make funny faces at him? And just like, haha, you sprain your leg, or you got a cramp leg or something, ha ha ha. And the guy's like, no, I'm fine. Just walks out like nothing happened. Ugh. This fight is stupid.
Hey, kid. You did quite well. It looks like but you have only defeated my phantom. When you fight what a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it. Whoever skipping my dialogue will suffer the same fate as my useless creation.
Note to self, that wasn't me. Even the game wants to finish this cutscene. Wants to hurry up with this ridiculous boss battle, but whatever. Now that we finally finished defeating Prince Dandruff, we can finally get to the, we can finally reach the portal. But before we do, I don't want to miss any of the, oh, there it is, a heart container. And I got a heart container, which means that we got another, well, you guys can't really see the screen, but, you know, I got another thing.
Well done, Link.
Saria?
It has been a long time, Link. Thank you. Because of you, I can awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple.
I do not understand. how could you become the sage of the forest, and why do you look so...
It is a form that they gave me. That way, I could be able to thank you in eye level. Not bad, huh? I always believed you would come. Because I know you.
Saria, listen.
No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I cannot live in the same world. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you.
You're not gonna teach me another song, are you?
No, please, take this medallion.
Wait, what does this do? Does it do anything? Uh-huh.
I will always be your friend?
How many more of these are there?
4?
Lovely.
That was quite weird. I never imagined Saria to be one of the sage or the 7 sages.
Hey! Wait, look! What's that?
Huh? What the?
What is that?
Hi there! I'm the Deku Tree Sprout!
Hey, Deku Tree Sprout! I'm Navi!
Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish! Thanks a lot. Yes, I know! I'm a tiny tree!
Wait a minute. What do you mean you and Saria? I alone broke the curse.
Be that as it may, Link!
But wait a minute. How do you know my name?
I know more about you than you think! You see, you're not really a Kokori! You're actually a Hylian!
I know. The old man sage, what was his name? Ryu? Something with an R.
I don't remember either!
Allow me to explain!
Please, you don't need
One
to...
day, to escape from the fieries of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that he was the child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world. So he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kikori. And now, finally, the day of destiny has come.
Wow, Link! How sad! You're the child of destiny, and all your mother had to do was die!
Look at you now! You're grown up! By the way, your friends did not recognize you. Have they not? Well, Link, best go on out of here. I shall tell your friends you said hello.
Navi, what the heck? To say that to someone who actually just found out that their parents were dead. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna end the video here. And until next time, guys, the next episode we should probably be doing like preparing ourselves to the fire temple. So with that said, make sure to like this video, share with your friends. I have a Twitter, I have a Facebook. Make sure to follow me on there, the description down below. I've also got Patreon, which might help me make more content for you guys and maybe show a little bit of spoilers or screenshots, but who knows. Well guys, until next time, take care. Bye.